Cruzy. Kruz. Look.
Hey guys.
Hi.
It's been a while since we checked in as far as the family and the baby goes.
The family.
Kruz is now 5 months old, and he thinks he's about 10 months old. So
5 months going on 5 years.
Exactly. It has been fun, exciting, different,
challenging at
times. Yeah. Where's your spoon at?
Oh, the spoon has hit the ground already, people.
Oh, okay. I don't even remember when the last time we saw y'all. I mean, or checked in.
Was it 2 months or 3 months?
Yeah, he was 2 or 3 months old then.
Yeah.
But he is rolling over like it's nothing. He is talking to us like it's nothing. Like, he makes so much noise all the time. He's grabbing stuff, as you can see. He's grabbing hair. He's grabbing his hair. He definitely recognizes faces. He recognizes people. So, what's some other stuff?
You said he rolls over, but he is, we talked about this before, I think, but he likes bearing weight on his legs. So he loves to stand up. So he will, every time you try to sit him up, he actually tries to put his legs under himself and stand up. So that's challenging whenever we actually need him to sit down.
Yeah.
What else? He hasn't had any real illnesses yet, but he is starting to teeth. So a little fussy and sore gums and things like that. But attributing to that, we think he had gotten to the point where he was waking up about 1 time per night. So we were putting him down around 9:30, 10. He's usually waking up once around 2 or 3, and then here recently, the past 2 weeks maybe?
Yeah.
Past 2 weeks, he's been a lot fussier with regards to the teething, and he started to wake up twice a night again. Instead of the once a night. And then we had even gotten to the point where he had been sleeping through the night a couple nights.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of where it had been very predictable and very stable. Now it's changing again to where it's a little bit unpredictable what he's going to do in any given night.
Yep. Because of the teething, we don't know if it's like he wakes up because of that, or if he's like actually figuring out, oh my goodness, I can go to sleep with mommy and daddy if they hold me. So, I mean, because sometimes he'll wake up an hour and a half later, we put him on our shoulder and he's out cold again. It's just, this is different stuff that I guess you're learning, you know, especially when it's your first child. Some people say when they have more, multiples, that one child does totally different things than the other. So we'll see in the future whenever we have more. As you can see, he's very intuitive, I guess. He has extremely good motor skills. Like, you can put something in front of him and you can pick it up pretty easily. He remembers stuff pretty good too.
Oh, put it in his mouth.
And germs won't kill anybody. We're gonna hope so. He recognizes kids a lot.
Oh yeah.
We're out, we see kids. He's like, oh my gosh, like that's a kid. And he tries to get down and play with him, even though he can't get down and play with him.
He's not really reaching yet, but he's starting to lean toward you whenever you're talking to him or you're saying, come here, come here. He's still very social.
Oh yeah.
He's only I guess the only times he doesn't talk to people is when he's tired.
Yeah.
And so you'll come up and say something to him and he'll just bust out crying.
So then it makes people feel bad. They're like, oh my gosh, am I scared?
Yeah.
No.
But I think that's literally happened twice. In all of his life.
Yeah.
His long 5-month life.
Let's see here.
Checkups.
Oh yeah.
So I think the last time we talked to him was after the 2 months because we did vaccines at that one.
Yeah.
And then we didn't have one for 3 months, and so I think that's where we got off track and started being really bad and not talking to you guys. So we went for a 4-month check, and he's still coursing well. Got another round of vaccines at that point, and then we will get another round at the 6-month check that we'll do next month as well. So
he's growing well. He's a lean guy. I don't think he's gonna be chunky at all. He's just lean, but he's tall, or taller than average.
He's above average.
But that's not really anything that we didn't expect. I'm not short, and my wife's a little bit above average, or maybe average.
And there it goes again.
I don't even know where it went. Okay.
This is like the quietest he ever is.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of shocked.
Yeah. Some things, it's car rides or.
So we took a road trip to the beach, which the closest beach to us, we were like, okay, let's just go to the closest one. That way we won't be in the car as long as we could be to get to maybe a better beach. So the closest beach was 7 hours. And yeah, that was, I think the way down there was easier. Yeah. And then the way back, he had figured out what happened on the way down there. So then he was screaming bloody murder. He is just not a type of person that likes to sit still. If you can see him over here sitting, even whenever he is sitting, he's not sitting still. So the road trip, I think, might have done us in, because it seems like ever since then, sometimes even just putting him in the car seat, he gets upset now, because he's like, oh yeah, I remember. That's one thing, this kid doesn't forget anything.
And honestly, we don't know if it's like the road trip or he associates like falling asleep with the car seat, because this guy does not like to go to sleep. He doesn't like to take naps.
Yeah, we've been saying that since the start, and that has not changed. He does not like sleeping. He wants to be awake, alert, seeing what's going on, talking to people, looking around. He loves outdoors.
Yeah. At night, it's like he doesn't want to be awake, because you try to feed him, he's like, he's not. But during the day, if it's daylight, it's like, I need to be up and seeing stuff. he's fascinated with poopy, not actual poop.
Just the word.
The word poopy.
Yeah, he can be in the middle of a screaming cry, and if you can get his attention long enough to say the word poopy, he'll stop crying and smile or laugh.
And I think that's about it.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys again next month.
Yep.
Next month he will be 6 months old, and that will also probably be Thanksgiving.
Yep.
And if you guys can remember, last Thanksgiving is where we made the announcement that we were pregnant. So it's kind of a big year, all the things that have gone on since the last Thanksgiving to this one. So we will see you guys then.
See y'all.
Cruzy, say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye. He's looking at my hand. Bye, y'all.